Vinnie Paul, the thunderous drummer behind the legendary metal band Pantera, was not just a powerhouse musician, he was a beloved brother, a creative genius, and an unshakable force in the heavy metal world. But his tragic and sudden death in 2018 at the age of just 54 left fans reeling and confused. For years, whispers, rumors, and speculations surrounded what really happened to the man who once sat behind the kit and drove Pantera's explosive energy. Now, with time to reflect and the truth slowly surfacing, fans are beginning to understand the pain, stress, and personal demons Vinnie carried behind that larger-than-life image. Born Vincent Paul Abbott, Vinnie was a co-founder of Pantera alongside his younger brother, Dimebag Darrell Abbott. Together they helped reinvent American heavy metal in the 1990s with a groove-laden, aggressive sound that set them apart. The two were not just bandmates, they were inseparable, bound by blood, music, and an unbreakable bond that fans admired deeply. But tragedy first struck the Abbott family in 2004, when Dimebag was shockingly murdered on stage while performing with their post-Pantera band, Dimebag. That night shattered Vinnie's world. Vinnie Paul was never the same after his brother's death. Though he remained active in music later, joining the band Hellyeah, those close to him knew the grief never left. Dime was everything to him. A friend said. He tried to carry on, but the light behind his eyes dimmed. Fans saw Vinnie continue to perform and smile for the cameras, but many didn't realize how much pain he was masking. Behind the scenes, he struggled with anxiety, sleepless nights, and the lasting trauma of seeing his brother gunned down in front of him. Then, on June 22, 2018, the world lost Vinnie Paul. He was found dead in his Las Vegas home, and early reports were unclear about the cause. As autopsy results later revealed, he had died from severe coronary artery disease and an enlarged heart. His heart had simply given out. But for fans and loved ones, it wasn't just his physical heart that failed, it was a heart that had carried more emotional weight than most people could bear. In the years since his death, stories have emerged of Vinnie's quiet generosity, his deep love for fans, and his endless commitment to keeping his brother's legacy alive.
He built a shrine to Dimebag in his home, played tribute shows, and
kept the memory of their musical partnership front and center in his life. Yet the emotional toll of that loss, coupled with years of touring, high-pressure performances, and a lifestyle that rarely allowed rest, likely played a role in his decline. The truth about what really happened to Vinnie Paul isn't just a story of a heart condition, it's a story of heartbreak, resilience, and a man who tried to keep going even when part of him had already been broken. Fans will always remember him for his drumming, his laugh, and his devotion to the music. But they'll also remember that beneath the booming rhythms was a soul shaped by love, loss, and the kind of pain that never fully heals. Vinnie Paul's story is one of triumph and tragedy, forever etched into the history of metal.